Palembang is Indonesia's oldest city that was established since the period of the Sriwijaya Kingdom, making it at least 133 years old. According to the Sriwijaya inscriptions known as the Kedudukan Bukit inscriptions, Palembang itself is the capital of the South Sumatra province. Geographically, the city of Palembang is divided into two parts, opposite in the Ilir in the north and across the Ulu in the south. This city earned the nickname the City of Phoenicia from the east, which was given by the Western world because Palembang is a city surrounded by the Sungai Musi. The city of Palembang has a lot of tourism destinations, including Sungai Musi Waterfront tourism destination, namely Masjid Agung, Benteng Kuto Besak, Jembatan Ampera, Museum Sultan Badaruddin II, Monpera, Pulau Kemaro, Kampung Kapitan, Rumah Saudagar and Sekanak Lambidaro. Seven among these, Masjid Agung, Benteng Kuto Besak, Jembatan Ampera, Museum Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II, Kampung Kapitan, Rumah Saudagar and Pulau Kemaro, are located directly on the banks of the Sungai Musi. When visiting tourist destinations on the banks of the Sungai Musi, you can visit all of these destinations by using water transportations, namely Benteng. Not only by using water transportations, you can also visit these tourist destinations through land routes by visiting the Jembatan Musi 4, Jembatan Musi 6, and Jembatan Ampera. Jembatan Ampera itself is an icon of the Palembang city. A visit to Palembang would be incomplete without stop at Jembatan Ampera. This bridge is named Ampera because it connects to part of the city, namely opposite the Ulu and the opposite the Ilir. The bridge itself was built in 1962. This bridge was once named Soekarno Bridge. The President of Indonesia was considered a form of respect from the President Soekarno at the time. The length of Jembatan Ampera is 1,117 meters and has a width of 22 meters. This bridge was once the longest in the Southeast Asia. When visiting Palembang, never miss the moment to take picture at Jembatan Ampera. The next destination that can be visited is BKB or Benteng Kuto Besak. BKB is relic of the Palembang Darussalam Sultanate, located in the city of Palembang, South Sumatra. The location of Benteng Kuto Besak itself is on the banks of the Sungai Musi, right on Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin Street, 19 Ilir, Bukit Kecil, Palembang City. This fortress is fairly spacious with a size of 288.75 meters, makes 183.75 meters, and wall thickness of 1.99 meters. Kuto Besak is a fortress built by the indigenous people and not by the Dutch colonial. Thus, Benteng Kuto Besak was built within 70 years to become the fortress of the Palembang Sultanate after Kuto Gawang, Beringin Janggut, and Kuto Lano. In the area of Benteng Kuto Besak, there is also the monument of Iwak Balido. Iwak Balido is a typical fish on the Sungai Musi that are endangered. With the Iwak Balido monument, the Palembang city government wants to raise the enthusiasm of Palembang residents to preserve Iwak Balido heritage. Around the courtyard area in front of Benteng Kuto Besak, there are many vendors selling food, clothes, bracelets, and children's games there. There is also a floating restaurant on the banks of the Sungai Musi, as well as others restaurant. So, don't worry if you arrive in Benteng Kuto Besak hungry. festival on the entertainment stage. This area is supported by trees set against the backdrop of the Sungai Musi and beautiful Jembatan Ampera. In the courtyard of Benteng Kuto Besak, there is also a museum, namely Museum Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II. The old building, which measures 32 meters long, 22 meters wide, and 70 meters high, with European-style architecture, was founded by the colonial government that was in office at the time, namely the residence of Van Zevenhoven. In the base, this building was built by Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin I around 137 AD. Over time, this place underwent many changes in functions, starting from being used as Japanese headquarters during the Japanese government occupations and territorium to Kodam Sriwijaya at beginning independence. After the management of this building was given to Palembang government, this place changed its functions to become a museum. The operational hours of the museums are Mondays are closed Tuesday until Thursday, open from 8 until 15:30 WIB, Saturday until Sunday 9 until 15:30 WIB, and national holidays from 9 until 15:30 WIB. The entry ticket price is 1,000 for the students, 2,000 for university students, 5,000 for the general public, and the 20,000 for foreign tourists. The facilities provide start from the children's corner, which is provided for children who come there to study and read. Then the provisions of motorboats and spots for the people can found in every part of the museum. Then there is a nursing room wearing traditional clothes but was not realized because of the expensive maintenance costs. Safe goodie bags to store visitors' use and payment using the previous applications. The last one is to use barcode scan to see a three-dimensional visual of the historical relic in the museum. For those who want more information about these museums, you can check their social media, namely Instagram at museums_smb, Facebook, Museum Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Palembang, TikTok at museums_smb, YouTube, Museums SMB Palembang, and the last Twitter, Museums SMB2 Palembang. Furthermore, a religious tourism spot is located on the banks of the Sungai Musi, namely the Masjid Agung of Palembang. This mosque is one of the cultural heritage relics of the time of Palembang Darussalam Sultan in the 18th century, which was founded directly by Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin I Jayawikromo from 1738 to 1748. Its first brick was laid out on Jumadil 1 in late 1151 Hijriah. The mosque was first inaugurated on May 26, 1748. This mosque has a distinctive architecture, namely the Malay of Palembang. This mosque is an old mosque located in the archipelago. This mosque has facilities in the form of the building itself, which is usually used for the religious activities of worship, prayers, as well as other activities such as the Taklim Assembly, Salisan Kitab, or commonly known as a religious lecture or religious lessons, and rooms that are reserved for Islamic holiday. The Masjid Agung also has relics that are still in use today, namely the large Badu. In the courtyard of the Masjid Agung, many merchants sell items ranging from food, clothing, and souvenirs. Usually, on Fridays, there are a lot of traders who trade there. According to information obtained every Friday, many traders sell there while waiting for the time on Friday prayers. Even after Friday prayers, the traders are still selling until the afternoon. For tourists who want more complete information about this Masjid Agung, you can go through their Instagram at Masjid Agung Palembang. And The entrance ticket is free, and if you bring a motorcycle, it is enough to pay parking a ticket of 2,000 and 5,000 rupees for a car and 25,000 rupees for a bus. As we know, many destinations are located on the banks of the Sungai Musi, which local and foreign tourists can visit. Besides being able to use this kayak boat tour, you can also be visited by going through the bridge. Namely, if you want to go to Kampung Kapitan, Rumah Saudagar on Tjiet, you can pass the Jembatan Ampera, Jembatan Musi 4, and Jembatan Musi 6. And the cost of riding the kayak transport itself starts from the price of 10,000 until 200,000 rupees. Kampung Kapitan is a house located on Kej Azhari, Kelurahan Street 7 Ulu, Seberang Uluan District, Palembang. To getting there can be done by road or using water transportations, namely kayak or small boats. From the side of the Sungai Musi at Benteng, Kuto, Besak, historically Kampung Kapitan was used as a headquarters and resting place by Chinese miners, who did business with the Sriwijaya Kingdom because from the beginning the owner was Chinese. Kampung Kapitan has a tradition, namely Sedekah Kampung, which is carried before the fasting month, namely Wahan, where the tradition is to cut one goat, which aims to pray for the spirit of obedience from the Kapitan, which all the people in Kampung Kapitan attain. Still, if visitors also want to attend, it's allowed and free. Then the traditions of the goat's birthday, welcoming the Chinese New Year, the saying of the good of the earth, Cap Gome and Kirap Sriwijaya. To visit Kampung Kapitan, the entry ticket price is free or voluntary only. The schedule is open every day. The facilities provided are toilets, parking lots, and there are plus points, namely being able to meet directly with Kapitan descendants. However, it is still the same as Kampung Kapitan. Palembang also has a tourist attractions, namely the Rumah Saudagar on Tjiet, on Tjiet, or better known as Badaruddin, who is one of the famous merchants in Palembang in the past. Even so, the house lived by the businessman still stands firm even though it is more than 300 years old. The appearance of a typical Palembang ornate house combined with a Chinese interior is now one of the tourist attractions in Palembang. The location is in Lorong Saudagar UC number 55 at the 050 area 002, Kelurahan 3 until 4 Ulung, Palembang. This house is now inhabited and cared for by the descendants of the sixth Badaruddin. To get this tour itself, you can go to land. Still, to get there, you need to pass a corner road and can only use a motorcycle. So, you need to be careful. So, public transportation is indeed very much needed, namely by using a kayak, so that you don't need to worry about if you want to visit there. In addition, the opening hours of this house start at 11 WIB. Actually, it is open from 8 or 9 WIB, but as long as there is confirmation, this house can open even earlier. For the entrance package itself, which is 10,000 per person, tourists who visit this house also include foreign tourists. This house can also be used first for students who want to do the night intimacy, with a maximum of 35 people and minimum of 30 people. The cost per person is 75,000 rupees, which includes dinner, and there are 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The facilities provided also include toilets, food and drinks, direct information from the descendants, spot to take a picture, and famous souvenirs, namely Nipa. To find out more about this house, you can just go to their social media, Instagram, and Rumah on Tjiet. The last one is Pulau Kemaro. The story of Pulau Kemaro is believed to come from the love legends of a Chinese merchant and a native doctor of Palembang. Chinese merchants named Tan Bun An fell in love with Siti Fatima. According to the versions of the Palembang Malay community who are Muslims, they said that there was indeed a love story at that time, and then they had entered the proposing stage. Many differences exist between them, namely the culture of the nations and religion. Pulau Kemaro is in the Sungai Musi area and can be reached within 20 minutes from the Benteng Kuto Besak. To be able to reach Pulau Kemaro itself can only be reached by using water transportations. It can be in the form of kayak or ship. One of Pulau Kemaro attractions is pagoda building in the central part of the island. The pagoda's architecture is very similar to the pagoda of the bamboo Sultan country. It is not surprising that this pagoda is busy prior to Chinese New Year or other Buddhist festival because the top of the structure is made up of Buddhist place of worship that Chinese people frequently use. In fact, some rooms in the pagoda are also often used by Chinese New Year festival participants to stay overnight. And public facilities such as bathrooms, toilets, place to relax, spots for taking pictures, food stalls, and drinks are also available along the road there, and also souvenirs merchants. For the price of entry ticket itself, it is free. The opening hours themselves are from 9 WIB until 17 WIB. So, don't hesitate to plan your visit to Palembang. Get ready to enjoy exciting holiday moments at the Waterfront tourism destinations and have an exciting, unique, memorable experience.